Hey y'all, welcome to Driver 38 Show. I've been doing this about 5 months now, and I've noticed that ain't nobody showing no slimline trappers, and I got one of that pattern, so I'm gonna show it this week. It's a case 48 pattern, slimline trapper, pocket worn burnt brown bone corncob jig, stainless steel blade. We're gonna look at it up close in just a second on my tailgate. But first I wanna tell y'all, I got a lot more people watching me now, maybe some of y'all for the first or second time. And I wanna let y'all know kind of how I do things. I'll show one of my knives in a short on Thursday evenings most of the time with some cool music. And I'll show the same knife on Monday evening in a video like this. And most of my videos I'll do a in-person like this greeting, and then we'll look at the knife on a tabletop on the tailgate setting up close with some close-ups, and then I'll do an in-person thank y'all for watching and goodbye at the end. That's the way I do my videos, and I thank y'all for tuning in. Okay, let's get to looking at this knife. First off, I have it in a leather slip from the Georgia Adventure, EDC Leatherworks. He sells these on Etsy. This is an example of his work on Etsy. Y'all go there at EDC Leatherworks and check them out. Classic brown leather, has rivets on the bottom corners, green stitching, turkey tracks, his maker's mark with the American flag. Very nice. We have the knife we're looking at today inside. Okay, this is what case calls pattern number 48, Slimline Trapper. Okay, let's look at the knife first, and then we'll talk a little bit about the pattern. This knife is a 2018 burnt brown corncob jig stainless steel. Okay, let's kind of zoom in on it and get a real close look. Okay, the corncob jigging really stands out, has a little reddish tint to it. It really does look like a corncob that's been weathered out in the field, been rained on and sun and rain and sun and weathered look. Very nice on the back here. Blade's well centered. I got a good one. Okay, let's zoom back out. All right, this knife is 4 1/8 inches, same as a big trapper. And let's compare it to one. I have one right here for comparison. Same length, close, but much slimmer, as the name Slimline. Much narrower, much lighter, much easier on the pocket. See the width, at least half the weight, maybe more than that, but it's at least half the weight. Okay, let's see about it, a mini trapper. It's gonna be longer, but still slimmer, more narrow, and even lighter than the mini trapper. Very, even lighter than it by quite a bit. So this is a really light, slim pocket carry. And I think that's what Case was going when they designed this knife. They was going something for easy in and out your pocket. It don't have a lot of weight to it. A lot of the modern knives have got the CFN, the FRN, the synthetic handles, and they're going with the lightweight products now. But this was the lightweight before the moderns came out. Very nice. Okay, let's check the blade out. Has a stainless steel blade. It's a 2-dot 2018. Still has factory edge on it. I hadn't toted this knife very much. I've toted it a few times as a going places knife, but most of the time I've kept this one up. Really long, slim blade. There's some model numbers, stainless steel, USA on it. This knife right here will be a perfect design for like a kitchen knife or a table knife. This knife will be perfect for cutting up a tomato for a tomato sandwich, banana for a banana sandwich. You hold it with 2 fingers and do it. I mean, it'd be perfect. Fruit knife, strawberries, peaches, apples. It'd make a good knife for that kind of stuff. Got good snap. This knife right here, the bone handles ones are really not very hard to find. They're not rare, but they're not common either. They're kind of in the medium range about finding them and ordering them. Most of the time the bone handles will run you around $60 and up, according to what all they've had done to them, whether they're pocket worn or bone stag or something like that. They're gonna cost a little more. But Case does make this pattern in a yellow synthetic with a bar head. Means it does not have a bolster here. It's just the yellow synthetic all the way around. You can get it in stainless steel or CV for around $49. They also make what they call a working man's knife in this pattern. It has brown Delrin bar head, no bolster, and it'll have jigging on it, kind of like a peach seed jigging, but it ain't quite like that. But it's heavily jigged, and it'll have a stainless steel blade, but it'll have as ground finish. It won't be mirror polish like this. It'll be just like it came off the grinding machine. It'll have where you can see the steel grains in it. I kind of like that look. I have a tribal lot like that. I like it fine. Okay, Case started making these just prior to 1940. So they've been making them quite a while. And the older knives, like from the 80s down to the 40s, probably the mid 80s down to the 40s, they all were bar head. They didn't have a bolster on this thing. Most of them did anyway. So if you see one that doesn't have a bolster here, and it's not synthetic. It's probably a 85 or below knife. It's probably an old rare one. So if you're antiquing and flea marketing and garage selling, and you see one of these that doesn't have the silver bolster on the end, you need to check it out, because it's probably older knife, and it'd be a good find. Okay, and I bought this knife at the local hardware store in the town next to us. Right here's their business card. You can pause on that and check it out. But Miss April there, she has a great selection of knives there, and she had a couple of Slimlines, and I kind of drawed a fancy to this one and got it. And I'm glad I did, because I like it. I like it a lot. I appreciate y'all looking. Thank y'all for watching the show this week. Looking at the Slimline Trapper. I appreciate y'all. Leave a comment. I want to hear what y'all got to say. And next week we'll have another knife to look at.